Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're starting a new episode on Python programming. So we're going to be dealing with classes. So what you see here in the screen is actually a class. So what is a class? A class is actually an object that is used to describe certain behavior within our program. So here I just created some custom class with the name person. You can see to create a class you just have to type in class and then put in whatever the name that you want after that, and then you have to define the following method, which is the init method. Very crucial, because your class will never work without that init method. Okay, so to add further attributes, let's just add some name for now. Let's define a name for our class. So we're gonna take in some text and okay. So after taking in that name, we just have to return for now. Let's just return the text, the text. Okay, so what I just did here, I just defined an attribute for my person class, which is a name. Whenever I do this, let me show you what I just did. Let me just call on my class. So to call the class, you just have to type in person and then dot. I want to get the name of the person. I want to give it a name. Actually, not to get the name. Let's just give it a name. Let's say UG, and then let's actually print it. Control save. Okay, let's run it, and then you see here on the command we get what? Eugene, because we just defined we just gave the person an attribute of what? A name. Whenever we want to call the attribute of the class, we just have to call the class and then dot, which is an operator, dot that attribute name, and then if it takes in some argument, you have to put the argument here. Very important, because without putting in the argument it won't work. Okay, now let's define another attribute for our person. Let's say define age, and then we're just going to take in some int number, or we can just remove this. Makes no use, because we can manipulate it inside our function here. So to create an attribute, you actually have to create a function. So this is our function now. So we want to return n. So it's going to be an integer. Okay, so you see everything is working fine. So now let's print the age. So to print the age, you just have to say person again. Don't forget your brackets, and then type in age and then put in 70, and then control save, and then let's run it and see. So you see you get your name and your age, which is 70. Okay, so from the following videos we're going to be starting with some advanced classes and a lot of things.